There's an epidemic of loneliness that our young people are facing right now. We noticed that young people were really beginning to struggle with being socially connected. They felt more isolated.
At this point, young people are in what the Surgeon General has referred to as a crisis of connection. They are lonely to a degree that is pretty much unprecedented. They're experiencing levels of depression that have skyrocketed. Rates of emergency room visits have gone up. It is not just reported depression, it's suicide attempts. It's a whole range of markers of significant problems.
In a school setting, the way that this crisis or epidemic of loneliness and social isolation shows up is that young people are disconnected in their day-to-day, which of course translates over to their academic pathways. So they are less engaged in school, they are less engaged in extracurricular activities.
The Teen Connection Project is a sequenced series of 12 lessons that leads a small group of high schoolers through a variety of topics like conflict, communication, trust, vulnerability, all leading to our young people having an opportunity to learn how to connect with one another in a meaningful way.
We know that you can't just jump in and be vulnerable and connect with each other. So we give them an opportunity to really build up to that and to engage in a way that they feel most comfortable.
Young people are very honest and they don't trust easily. So when I see young people gravitate to a space, gravitate to adults, and building community with each other in meaningful ways, that connection really amplifies the mission and the outcome of this project and this partnership.
TCP filled the need for our schools, and they were able to take 14 to 15 weeks so that they had the opportunity to go through all 12 lessons, reflect on their lessons.
It's something that I wish I would have had when I was younger. I know it definitely has brought a lot of students out of their shell and made them grow in areas they didn't feel comfortable in before.
And so TCP is giving them an opportunity to explore those connections and explore that vulnerability in a way that they don't always get, especially through social media.
The research shows for the Teen Connection Project that young people who go through the 12-lesson curriculum, that they have higher rates of school success, they have lower rates of depressive symptoms, and they ultimately do have those strong connections and supportive relationships. So they're using those support relationships as ways to cope and navigate through challenges that they're having.
It's okay to be yourself, and it's okay to show emotion. It's okay to express how you feel.
The TCP class was just really important for me. And some people don't have the support, or some people don't open up, and communication is a very important thing in life.
We have some audacious problems that we're grappling with, which require audacious solutions, and schools can't do it alone. So when we're able to partner with like-minded nonprofits like Wyman, and particularly this program, our staff are able to get that support and have partners to work alongside them as we work to educate children. The academic preparation is directly attached to those healthy relationships.
Wyman's vision for the Teen Connection Project is that we have set an incredibly ambitious goal of serving over 100,000 teenagers with TCP by the year 2030. Wyman believes wholeheartedly in working with partnerships across the country, whether that is with school districts, high schools, community-based organizations, and other partners in the space that care deeply about young people.
The facilitators who helped train us, you could tell that they were content experts. You could tell that they cared and they were passionate about what they were doing.
It prepared us for everything that might arise during our time in the classrooms.
Through the Teen Connection Project, I believe all teens come out feeling more confident about themselves, confident about who they are.
I would like my facilitators to know that they have had a big impact on me through all my school years, and I really greatly appreciate them because they have got me through some very tough times.
So the time is now. Young people need these connections, they need that support, they need the resources, and they need those positive relationships. If you're interested in bringing TCP to your community, check us out at Wyman's website.